welcome back with Irma Karisma on Aceh BBC News. Last Friday's flood disaster was the second time experienced by Immanuel Dalung Elementary School, but the impact is even worse at this time. The teaching and learning process is expected to return to normal on Tuesday. Nusa Bali Elementary school students in Banjar Untal Dalung Village, North Kuta District on Friday had to be closed. This is because the school cannot be used for teaching and learning activities because it was hit by a flood on Friday early morning at around 1 a.m. yesterday. The school predicts teaching and learning activities will return to normal on Tuesday next week. The flood that hit Immanuel Elementary School occurred due to heavy rains that flushed the Badung area Friday morning. The wall next to the school was broken to the overflow of the river to the east of the school. The overflow of water inundated the courtyard and a number of classrooms, libraries, teachers' rooms, and the principal's room on the first floor. Because of that, spontaneously, the school decided to close learning activities. The teachers and students, as well as the parents of students who came to the school yesterday morning, immediately helped the process of evacuating equipment that was hit by the flood. Evacuation was carried out starting at around 6 a.m. Principal of Immanuel Dalung Elementary School, Yulianti Anggraini, said that it was the second time the flood had hit schools. First, it occurred in 2011. According to him, since the first flood in the 2011, the Badung Regency government had promised to improve, but until now, it has not been realized. As a result of this incident, some student reports, school books in the library, tables, shelves, and others on the first floor was submerged. The books on the first floor are all wet. Some of the report cards are also wet, said Yulianti. In fact, all the walls were also broken. All of the drivers were broken quite badly. The parking lot also collapsed. We hope that one water channel and the culvert will be enlarged. That is the key. If it is not enlarged, if there is rain, the water will certainly overflow, he explained. Yulianti said that the student actually wanted to take the general test on November 21, 2016, but the impact of the flood was that the students would be disturbed by their studies. They cannot learn effectively, she says. Until when will teaching and learning activities return to normal? Monday next week, we will see whether the room can be used or not, but it is possible that next Tuesday it will be normal, he said while stating that the number of students at Immanuel School is 375 students. He hopes that the second flood disaster will attract the attention of all parties. Moreover, the damage to the second flood was quite severe. The chairman of the Badung DPRD, Putu Parwata, immediately came to the Immanuel Dalung Elementary School. Parwata reviewed the narrow waterways and culverts collapsed wall, and the school area was soaked in water. According to him, as a form of government, the Badung Regency government, he will try to find the best solution. The PDIP politician asked related agencies to immediately handle the disaster that befell Immanuel Dalung Elementary School because this is a very helpful facility for the community. Don't disturb the teaching and learning process. The Badung Youth and Sports Education Office, the Badung Highways and Immigration Service, and the Badung BPBD were asked to immediately take steps. This disaster, he said, was clearly caused by water channels that were not optimal, so this water channel needs to be repaired. This is the responsibility of the government. Regardless of what has a huge impact on the security and safety of the people, the government is obliged to take steps. So, I have coordinated with the MP Badung, BPBD Badung, to immediately take action to resolve and cope with disasters like now at Patwarta. Even though the school was hit by the flood, but the teacher spirit never ends. They have a very amazing spirit to teach the students, and this is need to be appreciated by all communities and also the government. Thanks for watching Aceh BBC News today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.